she came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line.
The end of the
Ready for
line.
this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle wisely said.
Did this come out before?
Has emerged from
What's it
exile
called?
to tie up loose
Knives
ends and
Out.
secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It's always Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant, information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
I completely forgot that the Constant escaped. Alexa Carlyle, find the case file. Okay. Classic cut long coat suit. Okay, some basic stuff. I think I've already seen a good way to kill her from a previous accidental spoiler. Oh, wait, did I put that on? Oh wait, I might have actually done casual.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
One second. Perfect timing. Okay. Just checking. Oh, does it not tell you what difficulty it is? It looked like in the playback it looked okay. Okay, so I think wrong button. A final resting place, means, motive, and opportunity. I'm going to be a detective. Yeah.
This is a
Oh.
private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please
I would
wait.
like that appointment, please.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer.
You can go
the
right
famous
in.
private investigator, hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator.
Okay. So what's going to be the best way to... Presumably grabbing him before he gets too far in, right? Is that going to be... Oh. No, they're going to see me if I go there. Maybe just sneak in properly.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me.
Oops. Well, this would have been a great time to have a coin.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security.
Oh, by the way,
I've never
I
seen a
told
place
Kate about
guarded
this
like this.
text.
And
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be
don't
mad at me, but
recall.
she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you?
Oh.
She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Who can I
Mary is so upset. And she's never seen a dead
acquire their outfit of?
It can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, it's all too much.
Yeah, we'll all need a vacation when this is over.
Wait, what's that? What's that? Rat poison, my friend. Yes. Oh God.
You shouldn't. You're in real trouble now. You're going to be in so much.
Is that guy by himself? No. Yes, he is.
Hey, you! There's trouble!
Okay, I can get a guard uniform here, I think. Maybe.
Man, looks like the suspect has left the scene. All is clear.
What?
Oh, damn it.
Command, do you read me? Over. Got a guy hurt bad.
Bad news, I'm afraid.
That wasn't
We
great.
don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Got no power.
No portrait. Why'd you... Oh,
Furious.
God.
She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a few... Another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up. Call down the fence.
Okay, can I get in here? Whoa, why do they not like me?
This whole area is out of bounds. I'll have to report it.
Where's the...
He was such a gentleman.
Uh-huh.
He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit.
Trespassing? Why am I trespassing? God, this must be like the outside. This must be the outside uniform, right? Why? Pick up Mr. Fansby list. A key? What's this? Half-burnt
That
diary.
appears to be a half-burned diary belonging to Zachary Carlyle. It says he and Madame Carlyle murdered their older brother 46 years ago.
Jesus.
And that Mr. Fernsby helped them cover it up. He was planning to confess it all. Interesting.
Well, no wonder he's dead. He was gonna let it all go. Oh, here's the private investigator.
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart soar.
You have a way with words.
Hey, excuse me. Can I help you? This guy is pissing me off. Hey, you! Something terrible is happening. Hey, you!
Hey, you!
Patrick talking to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
To the butler? How am I going to get the private investigator? Does he eat food or something? Use cell. Who's that?
What the heck?
Crime note? Oh god. Useless. I'm starting again. I've just messed up.
Thornbridge Manor.
Why is it not doing anything though? Oh, now it's working.
The car.
Okay. What's the quickest way to get him then?
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
If it wasn't for those two, it'd be so much easier. I need a butler uniform. Unless I can...
Excuse me! You really shouldn't be here! This is not acceptable.
Some bad shit is going down. You need to do something.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Okay, back to business as usual.
That didn't go well at all. Is that bloody... that bloody maid? How do I do this?
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text. Well, I thought she'd be mad at
It's easy enough to get inside.
she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it.
Oh yeah, I need to make sure I...
She's a sensible woman. And that stuff
Was it in here? Yeah.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her. Shit, man.
That appears to be a half-burned diary belonging to Zachary Carlyle. It says he and Madame Carlyle murdered their older brother 46 years ago, and that Mr. Fernsby helped them cover it up. He was planning to confess it all. Interesting.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
You know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Damn it. Damn it.
Okay, back to business.
Oh!
Hey, you! What are you doing wandering around here where you're not allowed?
No!
Oh, shoot!
That was you, you madman. Knocking people out, that's a no-go.
Good God.
How did they spot me? Hey. Is that the... yeah. How are you doing? I think he passes along here. This is probably my best time to catch him. Yeah, disguise yourself. Okay.
Don't you...
That'll never get old. And then quickly... oh, I keep pressing B. You just stay there. Okay, and then... now I go speak to her.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice.
Hello there.
A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
I'm pretending to be the private investigator they hired.
Yeah, keep it real.
To... What was it? Look into... Yeah, because she fakes her death because the family's being very strange.
I feel obliged to point out that
they're trying to kill her and
affairs
stuff like that.
surrounding Madame
So
Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death.
yeah, she faked her death for some reason.
You'll probably learn that the staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow.
They're still doing the funeral?
Adam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
That is a fairly
trust
unusual
I
situation.
remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Because she will be.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this.
Turquoise.
The case
The turquoise is for mission stories. So you can select them and they... it's like a... I guess like a side quest in another game. So like this one is pretending to be the private investigator. And then there's another one where you have to help a photographer get his camera fixed, I think. And then it's kind of like sets you up to do the murder.
Concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning.
Oh, so there is someone dead.
The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
What's essay?
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, that doesn't look suspicious at all. Let's just investigate, see what's in here. Zachary's suicide note.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Oh. At the moment, I'm just doing all the missions. I'm not really focusing on doing them too well or anything like that. I can't remember what the ratings are and stuff. But there's definitely stuff for not getting like caught or seen or stuff like that.
Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night.
New Wellingtons?
Exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
That's rich folk habits. Or country folk, I guess. Yeah, I've played some of the older Hitman games before. They feel very different to this. I don't know why. I think it's just like this one's more sandboxy, whereas that was a bit more like traditional.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Where is the dead body? Am I blind? Oh, I am blind. So let's get the camera. This is much more like puzzle solving.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him.
Yeah, the UK.
Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Okay, there's some more information. And then there's obviously something hidden here. Oh, is this how they got in?
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Interesting. Mansion 4 floor plan.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins
Oh,
and
it's a
outs
one-way
of
mirror.
Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mysterious switch. Interesting. Who's this?
Sir?
Just a regular soldier. Well, what the hell's this? Break lock, missing crowbar. Oh, okay, so it's like a... It's just a ladder and they put something on top of it. Yeah, let's go talk to the butler. Old.
Hello there, sir.
Just who's that? Oh, just security guard.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means
So quite
the staff
early.
were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. So how does one solve
I'll just
a
let
murder
her
mystery,
finish.
47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first? Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I think it's probably... I really enjoy it. If you like puzzle... I see it like puzzle solving. Because like you have to figure out, oh, how do I get this person away so I can grab their disguise? How do I... You know, like how do I get past these two guards? Do I have to knock one of them out? Can I just shoot them? So it's quite... Yeah, it's quite fun. Zachary Carlyle, Alexa's younger brother and fellow resident of Thornbridge Manor, Zachary was found dead in his bed this morning, and despite a suicide note and doors locked from the inside, Alexa is convinced he was murdered. Gregory Carlyle, the oldest child of Alexa Carlyle. Gregory is a suspect in the murder. Suspect. The wife of Gregory. That could be a good motive. Patrick, the son of Emma and Gregory. And then Mr. Fernby, viable suspect. It's definitely not him though. Zachary. Yeah, he's dead. How do I...
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing.
Currently busy.
Just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
Sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now.
I just want to talk. Okay, now I should be able to, right? Currently busy. Oh, he's phoning someone.
Calm the fuck down, Ant.
Huh?
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you've calmed the fuck down.
Suspicious. Ask for an alibi.
You wash his car
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
What? What happened to her broom? It just vanished.
Okay. She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum.
Good point.
You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
No, we're
Did you
going to
see
ask every
anything
single question.
suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know
Topped
I
himself.
Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Okay. I don't think it's him.
Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night. Maybe that's where it is.
What is?
My lost button. The one you couldn't find at the graveyard. Wouldn't it be a good idea for you to go and look for it? Now?
A good idea.
The greenhouse.
Yes.
Is that... Oh. Is that what this is? Ah.
I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon.
What's this? Letter opener. Is that the greenhouse? Let's go check it out, at least. The one with the camera mark. This thing. So what's here then? What's going on with the camera? Ah, I see.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlisle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlisle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We don't need to just
Am I allowed in here? Probably not.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said that in space.
Do a quick save. Just in case.
Now we'll never know.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Sir.
Wait, what's this? Boat key. Don't mind if I do.
This
Poison
is the tape
dosage.
showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlisle. is next in line for a poisoning.
Oh, that's not good. Oops. It's H, right? Where are the suspects? He was a staff member called Rosie. He says he found creepy, no ambition, could have done it.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Let's go.
We'll get everything we planned for the next few months. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Go speak to some more people.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective?
Yes.
Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh.
Is that this?
Such a sad old sod.
And if so, yeah.
A bit heavy
At least on medium
blame
professional.
him. Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here.
Rare plant.
Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Okay. Is this Emma Carlyle?
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family,
Okay.
but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
None of these people are nice, are they? I completely forgot that there's the camera in this one. I guess that's inside then. Oh, unless it's upstairs.
Listen, Gregory.
Yeah, it must be upstairs. Portrait of Montgomery Carlyle. Carlisle's late older brother. Oh, okay. Footprints. Footprints on terrace. Okay, but that's just going to the greenhouse, isn't it?
Listen, Gregory. Something's off.
I don't think I've ever played Absolution. Paperwork scanned. Documents on the Carlisle's assets. Documents gathered by Rebecca. On recent movements of assets belonging to the media branch of the Carlisle Holdings. They show a number of unauthorized movements of funds and privileges. By who, though? Hello, birds. Dining room. Oh,
Rebecca Carlisle.
Ah, she was the one looking at the stuff, wasn't she?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitman?
Tell me about Zach.
That would be really weird seeing your mother turn up that's supposed to be dead.
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business.
Connections?
Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
To Edward? Which one was Edward?
Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
That's Patrick. Edward. Oh, okay. The middle child. He's the only one I haven't spoken to.
You have a lot to see to.
Dining room, so all the way through. And then keep an eye out for Edward, who I think is probably in here, isn't he?
Oh.
Yep. What's this? Edward's speech. Edward Carlisle's notes for the eulogy he is writing for his mother's pretend funeral. The handwriting does not match Zachary's suicide note. Interesting. Take your time.
Greetings. Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart soar.
Both. They're enjoying the show. Here we go.
Professor Edward Carlyle.
Professor?
Can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary.
Only up to this mission, so Hitman 1 and 2.
I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years?
50 years?
His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking?
Yeah.
Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Okay, so that's everyone spoken to. Time to go upstairs. He seems maybe like the least likely. And the kid, I guess.
How are you, sir?
Yeah.
With a handsome face like that, I bet you would.
Bathroom.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again, just without the awkward slow dancing.
She timed that perfectly, didn't she? I have to go the long way then. Why does the private detective have gloves on all the time? Okay. What's this? Letter opener. Ooh. Letter from Emma's mother.
Now this is interesting.
Yeah, and it disappeared earlier as well.
A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I know it's to stop contamination, but like wearing it everywhere is not a good idea either, is it? Because you're just picking up rubbish. You probably should really change them every time, right? Pick up greenhouse keychain.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse.
Ooh, empty.
What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer.
That Emma is the murderer?
47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
That does seem quite likely, doesn't it? Did I just do the... Oh, okay. Yeah, because I have been slightly spoiled on one of them. Let's just investigate some of the other rooms. Are they going to let me through?
Greetings, sir.
Yeah. Oh, this is the murder. Did I not take a picture? Whiskey. Oh, 6 out of 6 clues. Okay. And then one last one. House cleaning.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Ooh, this is messy, isn't it? Rebecca's room. The room is located in the middle. Oh, okay. Then I guess this is. Oh, interesting.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Yeah, cheers for hanging around. This isn't just another room that has secret entrances. I guess it probably is Emma, so let's go and spoil Alexa's day.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
Everything's in order.
It's all the way down there.
I am ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Sorry about that. He walks rather awkwardly.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Why, thank you.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat, please.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Oh, accuse Zachary. Damn it.
Where are you going?
It's yeah, that means I'm missing a room, right?
How are you today, sir?
Whoa.
Well?
Well?
Well, what did you find? Yates better well have a damn good reason for not being here in...
Whose room is this? Is it just a room? Oh no, we've been in here.
Say something about a shake, but
Sorry,
Maybe we should get back to...
Yeah, what you said.
yeah.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
That's Rebecca. Do I have to go upstairs?
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry. Hello there, sir.
Zachary's room. The one place I haven't been is this outbuilding. Maybe I'll go over there. Seems like a good idea. Which direction is it? This way. Oh, I can't leave from it. Why are they? Oh, I guess it's the bathroom. What? What's that noise? Like a ding. Sonar ping.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madam Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no, my aim's horrible.
Who's this?
Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madam.
I need to know if you signed some sort of non-disclosure agreement. I mean, how does Madame Carlyle make absolutely sure you and your little friend don't go running your mouths off at the local pub tonight?
Drop down.
Damn birds!
Well, this is just the graveyard. There's nothing new here.
In the autumn. I love autumn funerals.
You love autumn funerals, do you? I'm not sure it matters if you're dead. I guess maybe there's more secret rooms, right? Let's investigate. Is this guy off by going in here?
I'm serious.
I have a friend who's...
Just keep calm.
Which, okay, so here's this side. Is it? Oops. Up here.
Of interest.
Hey,
Mr.
so-
Fernsby might...
Oh, no, yeah.
All right, later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Walking cane. intel. An old cane with a knob shaped like the head of a bulldog. Shoes and footprints found in Emma matching the prints on the terrace outside the sitting room. Greenhouse. A letter from Emma's mother found in the room in which Emma and Gregory Carlyle are staying. The letter details that Emma's father was the late Montgomery Carlyle, Alexa and Zachary's older brother, and that the two younger siblings murdered him. Ah, that's why Emma kills him. Because they killed her, they killed their mother. Wait, so so that's why Emma was doing it. Secret room, secret room. So are there any more secret rooms?
Don't be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15.
This is the library. Pick up letter.
Gutenberg, hello. Yeah, listen. No, listen. I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, but you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the papers. Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. Yes, we'll return. Don't.
Mysterious switch.
Are you only interested?
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
the map's a bit off, isn't it? Classic coin, classic coin. What's this? Long lost.
An old letter, 47. Never opened. Must have slid under the secret door nearly 46 years ago. It states that Alexa Carlyle's older brother, Montgomery, wanted Alexa to become the heir to the Carlyle Empire instead of himself. Interesting. You're an excellent detective, 47. Uncovering truths half a century old. If you frame it correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlyle that Zachary committed suicide. Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her.
Yeah, that sounds like the more interesting.
Right, yeah.
Hello, sir.
That definitely sounds more interesting. And I'll just carry this very nice cane while I'm at it.
I am ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Looking good, looking good.
Why, thank you. What's this? Blend in as a bodyguard.
Greetings, sir.
I should save this.
This is
So
Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
I should save this so I can try all three options.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion.
I have indeed.
Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Accuse
Your
Zachary.
brother committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead, and a suicide note explained that he did not have the courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts. My death would not make him commit suicide, I can promise you that.
Perhaps the death of your older brother, Montgomery, then.
Oh.
I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago.
Oh, you're gonna deal with that?
It was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlyle, to take over from your father instead of himself, as you were better suited to the job. Everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitmer, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. Right. The payment for your services, have you decided on an amount?
Case file.
Arthur Edwards. You have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards. How do you...
Why, of course.
I see.
You've been played, woman.
Well played. For many, many years I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward. The file you want is in the safe. A last wish from a dying woman.
Sir.
Get Edwards and make him suffer.
I can do
So
that.
long. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Case file acquired.
Good work, 47. That's the
And now-
file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
I have a sneaky suspicion. Oh, look. Let's get out of here then.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
What's going on? That doesn't sound good.
Looking good today, sir.
Something's going on with
Excuse me?
Blackburn? Whoa. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
That's
to
it.
do that.
1 foot in front of the other, and goodbye forever.
Hello there, sir.
Hello. Oh, I'm not on the right floor. Let's get out of here. The long rush to the exit. Just plodding along.
47.
Whoa.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
What the? Oh. Oh no. Exit mission. That was a really fun level. Short baller. Garden location. Okay. Now what's the story?
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Did she betray us?
Boss wants you alive.
Yeah?
How about now?
Oh. Is he dead?
Walk away.
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
There's so many of them.
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running.
Oh no. They only just reunited as well.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Never.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
Oh, is this where she
told you
finds
we
out
could
that he
help each
killed
other,
them?
And I meant it. I look forward to your call.
47's contract.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
That's quite sad. Well, I think that's it for now. Sorry it's just a short stream, but yeah, I'm not sure I have enough time for another level. I'm trying to take it a bit easy until Friday when it's like Path of Exile and Indiana Jones, which is going to be real fun, but we'll see. Till then, have fun.